Hello and welcome back to our channel. Today we give you a piece of breaking news from Globe magazine. Piers accuses Prince Harry of leading by lack of example in a blistering attack, and he declares war on division and a crisis of hate. Piers launched a blistering attack against Prince Harry after the Duke of Sussex spoke of a crisis of health, hate, and truth online. ITV's Good Morning Britain presenter Mr. Morgan accused Prince Harry of being tone deaf after the Duke of Sussex unveiled his and Meghan Markle's latest campaign. Mr. Morgan claimed Harry does not lead by example as he has stoked division within his own family, while calling for the creation of a more unified, tolerant, and compassionate digital landscape. He wrote on Twitter, "Prince Harry declares war on division and a crisis of hate after cooperating with a book that has deepened division within his own family and fueled a crisis of mutual hate with his brother. Once again, the tone-deaf Duke needs to lead by lack of example." Mr. Morgan referenced Harry and Meghan's upcoming biography, Finding Freedom, in which authors Omid Scobie and Carolyn Durand have made claims on the deteriorating relationship between the Dukes of Cambridge and Sussex, as well as the infighting between households. Following the publication of extracts in The Times and the US-based People magazine, sources said to be close to Kate, Duchess of Cambridge, and Prince William have hit out on the claims. Just recently, Kate, who was accused in the book of not having done enough to make Meghan feel welcome in the UK, was said to be extremely upset by the revelations made in the book. However, Mr. Morgan's claim that Meghan and Harry have collaborated to create Finding Freedom has been slapped down by both Finding Freedom's authors and a spokesperson for the Sussexes. The royal correspondents who wrote the book said they spoke to dozens of sources, including friends close to the couple, palace aides, and insiders, but did not speak directly to Meghan and Harry. Similarly, a spokesperson for the Sussexes said the Duke and Duchess of Sussex were not interviewed and did not contribute to Finding Freedom. This book is based on the author's own experiences as members of the Royal Press Corps and their own independent reporting. Do you think that's true? What are your thoughts on Prince Harry's article on Fast Company about his aim to redesign social media altogether, led most importantly by young people? This was first published on the 7th of August, 2020. For someone who is uneducated about how algorithms work and extrapolates with each other for any particular social media platform, to say something about how to run it is a joke. How about somebody wanting to sheriff the free speech that is our constitutional right in the USA? From a non-citizen given special treatment for staying in America as a British citizen. Harry better have a work permit if he's going to get paid mouthing word salad speeches. Every other American who has a foreigner spouse can't even step into American soil without that K3 visa and a work permit. Applying for this takes up to a year, and yet Harry is already here. What's up with that? Special treatment at work? Whatever happened to equality? Show us your legal status in the USA. Don't mess with American sovereignty. All the tea has already been thrown during the Boston Tea Party, remember? If Harry has no regular documentation, he needs to be deported just like anyone else. Show us your visa and work permit, because if you're getting paid as a tourist, Uncle Sam is going to haunt you. Both Harry and Meghan are like a cacophony of an old radio, spewing speeches they've used for almost 3 years. Harry, on his part, is encouraging sponsors to pull their product from Facebook because a lot of hate speech is profiting. People in America cannot stand these two anymore. They always use the words hate speech. Okay, for the record, who stated that the Queen doesn't own the royal word? Isn't that hating against a 94-year-old monarch? And who said that the Commonwealth needs to change to help raise all boats? Plagiarized by Meghan from John Fitzgerald Kennedy Jr. Is it not hateful speech, like inciting the Commonwealths for sedition against the current monarch? Now, who has the guts to continually spew incorrect diatribe? These two, ungrateful Homo sapiens, Harry on the left in his gray uniform, and Meghan in her very expensive clothes that don't even fit right. It's true, a lot of people don't like them, period, but they also have minions. Since when did unliking someone become hate speech? It's like preparing a banana that was specifically signed with a Sharpie in calligraphy by me again, stating, "Be humble, relax." She handed you the banana, but you said, "No thanks, I don't like it." Does that make you a hater? Or someone who just doesn't like the banana? The analogy applies to Harry and Meghan. There are millions of people around the world who just don't like them. Are all of them haters just because they don't like the both of you? Harry says he wants to make changes with how social media is run. These are internal issues in the USA. He doesn't have any right to meddle. I'm curious though, did he learn complex mathematical equations and algorithm during the quarantine? He just doesn't have the qualifications or the know-how. And another important thing, he wants to advocate and help. Therefore, he and Meghan should not receive any payment from these speaking engagements. It has to all be donated to charity since they just want to help, right? They blame all social media for creating a crisis of hate, and they want digital reform. Is Harry high? What crisis? What hate? They just don't like you and Meghan. Now, you want to police the media as ex-working royal freeloader extraordinaires? Harry, you know what you and Meghan should really be doing? Take a good look at your faces in the mirror. Point a finger at your reflection and laugh yourselves silly. You're both acting as if the world revolves around you. Harry in the gray uniform as usual, Meghan in a green leather skirt, but she's vegan. Harry, you're just a regular dude here. You have no power. You can't even rein in your wifey with her and your word salad. Leave the social media to the experts and the people who created it. It's reported you want to join the bandwagon of a new cause, the They Want to Stop Hate for Profit campaign group. Who's hating and who's getting the money? There is always an angle of money, money, money. So you really can't listen to their gibberish because they are getting money. Therefore, they will endorse whoever's doling out the cash. Heck, if the price is right, these two might endorse an organic horse manure fertilizer as their chosen fertilizer for their avocado organic farm at the back of Tyler Perry's mansion. Why don't you two just go back to your squat abode and play with little Archie? He needs the both of you. The rest of us don't. Another royal expert expressed this opinion. How I feel about it is she probably knows deep down she isn't going to win her court case with the Mail on Sunday. So now she's trying more underhanded tactics to try and silence people's criticism of them on social media. The nerve of this woman is monstrous, unbelievable. We have always had free speech in Britain, and I'm pretty sure in the USA, and we must all stand up for it. A degraded, bottom-feeding, low-life worm like this failed member of the royal family has no right in trying to end free speech. Harry was not always like this. Meghan knew what she was doing. She knew Harry's history. If she said no, then she's lying. She knew the history of Diana and how the media played a part in her death. Following their wedding and subsequently the birth of Archie, Meghan played Harry like a fine-tooth comb, manipulating the situations to suit her purpose. Harry was far happier before Meghan. Yes, he wanted to marry and have children, but with her? The royal family has gone through many incarnations since the Diana years. They have not ignored her or let her sit unprotected. Meghan Markle was given everything, but not the way or means that she wanted. She's a petulant, spoiled wannabe. Harry's popularity is on the downward trail. He should be in Britain doing what he was meant to do. Britain has had enough issues with hate and privilege. He needs to help his own people clean up his own backyard. Also, around Meghan, Harry is really coming off sounding pompous. She can't keep Archie in the USA if Harry wants to go back. Archie is a British citizen. He will have dual citizenship. However, his birthplace is Britain. Harry really is Meghan Markle's wind-up puppet. She feeds him all this crap, winds him up, points him in her chosen direction, and then gives him a shove. I can't stand either of the arrogant, royal blood-sucking leeches who attach themselves to bandwagons, spout their opinions, and in their deluded minds expect others to bow to their superior knowledge. After their treatment of the Queen, royal family, UK citizens, and nasty and vindictive Finding Freedom book, hopefully people see them for what they really are and stop giving them attention. And you, what do you think about Piers Morgan's point of view? Please let us know in the comments section below. Remember to like and share this video if you loved it. And as always, subscribe to our channel for all the latest news on the royal family right here. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.